Ooh. All right. So today I wanted to quickly go over my range bag setup. Um, I've been using this range setup for maybe the past 3 months. It's been working out really nice. I'm probably going to end up switching over in the next couple of months or so, but for the meantime, this has been going more than enough. And I don't even know if I'm gonna switch over, but regardless, just wanted to go over some essential things you definitely need to have with your range bag, things that you obviously will need at the range, um, things that are good for training, and obviously some things that are good for safety, other things. But yeah, overall, just wanted to go over it. So this bag I actually got from Amazon. I can put the link in the bio. I'm not sure exactly the name or the brand of the bag, but it's like a tactical bag. This is what it looks like on the front. All of these pouches and things were added to it that I also got from Amazon. So I'm going to go through each of the pouches and kind of explain what each of those are for as well. And I guess I'll just work my way from top to bottom. So from the top, it's a pouch here with some Velcro on the front. I got a patch there. Here I have some keys, a flashlight, and some hand sanitizer. The keys actually go to a bunch of locks I have in the top pouch. And that's primarily if I ever need to, like I'm out going to the range or something, but I have to leave my rifle or something in the car. That way I can lock it up just for an extra layer of protection or anything like that. So some trigger locks. I have some tools for my weapon, some dummy rounds. Always good to have dummy rounds when you go to a range. I don't have many because I lose them very easily, but they're phenomenal for training, especially when you start to feel that your trigger control is loosening up or it's not as well as it used to be or as it should be. You toss a couple dummy rounds in randomly here and there. And it'll definitely help you get back to where you need to be. So I always keep dummy rounds when I go to the range. Couple other tools. I have a bore sight laser for a 12 gauge shotgun. What else do I have in here? Oh, this is also for my shotgun. Some extra choke tubes and the tool to change out the choke tubes. Boom. And then that's all the top out. So these keys over here actually go to these locks and stuff over here. So a bunch of random keys. Second pouch, where I actually start on top. So this is a magazine pouch that I also got from Amazon. I really like this magazine pouch. It just flows in through MOLLE panel. You can check it out through the bottom. So if I ever need to, I can take this MOLLE off and I can hook it up to my belt if I'm ever running rifles or anything like that, if I need some more mag pouches. So that's really nice. And right now I just have a bunch of Glock mags that I was using on the competition last weekend. And I have a couple rifle mags in here as well. They're all empty currently. Usually when I go to the range, I have them filled up, but for now, they're all empty. On the side of the bag, I keep a flashlight just in case I ever need a flashlight. And then in this pouch, I keep Ear Pro and Eye Pro. So, obviously you need ear protection and eye protection when you're going to the range. I have more than enough ear protection and eye protection in my range bag because usually when I go to the range, I like to take people with me, and people may not always have stuff. So I like to carry some extra Ear Pro and some extra Eye Pro. So I keep that in here. In the second pouch, keep 2 extra Ear Pro and 2 sets of Eye Pro. In the lower pouch, on the outside, I have a tourniquet. So I always try to keep a tourniquet on me when I go to the range. Obviously, it's better safe than sorry. So I also have one on my belt, which I'll show you when I get to the belt. But I always try to keep a tourniquet when I go to the range. This one's labeled pretty easily on the front of the bag. It says ouch pouch. So I'll keep a Sharpie up here and I have a tourniquet in there. On the inside of that pouch, because this is the ouch pouch, I have some other medical gear. So things like bleed stop, some chest seals, gloves, mask, and then regular band-aids and stuff, just in case it's ever needed. Very easy to cut yourself at the range, whether it's slide bite or anything, but try to keep that stuff in there just in case. First aid right there. On the inside of that pouch, I keep my cleaning kit. So I try to clean and lubricate my guns relatively often. So this one is like for multiple different guns. I can use it on my pistol, I can use it on my rifle. I don't think I can use this on the shotgun, but yeah, always try to keep a cleaning kit in there as well. Plus, if I ever need it, I know exactly where it's at. All right, and then last pouch on the side, this is a pretty fun pouch. So this is shotgun shells. So it's a shell holder for your shotguns. Like I said, usually when I go to the range, I try to keep these loaded. So this usually just stays loaded when I go to the range. And then if I ever need any more, I just swap them out. Right now, I think this is all birdshot, so this isn't even really for the range, but yeah, I try to keep these shells in here, so I have them when I need them. Okay, so now I think we're getting into pouches. So really cool part about this bag is that it is adjustable. It has like so many different clips and different things where you can size it exactly how you need it. So I have these clips always buckled on the side just to keep it as compact as possible, but you just unbuckle them. And really cool part about the bag is that it just, if I can find the zippers, opens up fully. So when I get to the range, usually the easiest way to do it is I just fully open the bag. So I have everything. I usually keep my pistol, unless I'm concealed carrying, I keep my pistol case right here with my pistol in it, whatever I'm shooting for the day. Up here, I keep my ammo. So I have these ammo cases. It's a 100 round 9mm ammo case. And then there's 250s. So usually when I go to the range, I try to shoot between 100 to 200 rounds. I'm usually trying to be pretty conservative with my ammo because it's very easy to go to the range and just shoot very quickly and let all the rounds go. So I usually like to keep around 200 rounds whenever I go to the range. And I like to run drills and do reloads and different things. But yeah, this is where I keep my ammo. I also usually buy my ammo in bulk. So I'll buy 1,000 rounds at a time. And then I'll dump them in an ammo can somewhere. So just so I have it organized, I have these little ammo cases. So that's why I have those. And here I have my actual ear pro that I use. These are Walkers, of course, Bluetooth, so I can listen to music and stuff like that. So I keep these in here. And then I have my range belt. So this is my range belt / competition belt. I'm not sure exactly what the brand is, but it's Velcro. It has Molly on the side. So I have 4 mag pouches on this side. I have a Safariland 3-level retention holster on the side with the quick detach in case I ever want to switch it out for a different weapon, whether it be my 1911 or whatever. Keep that on there. And then I also keep another set of medical stuff on the back of my belt, just in case I'm not close enough to my bag and I really need it for whatever reason. I have it right there on me. So in there I have another tourniquet and chest seals, more bleed stop, more band-aids, more gauze, stuff like that. So that's in there if I ever need it. This is actually the setup I also run for the competition that I just did and the one that I plan on continuing to do. Based on the competition that I just did, this belt works perfectly fine for me. I don't plan on updating at all. And I also like the fact that it's so collapsible, so it can just fit in my bag. A lot of the times, most of the belts that you'll find for competitions are like super rigid, which is nice because it definitely holds up your weapon and it can hold more weight. But this belt, just to the fact that I don't have to have much on it, it's just a couple mags, a gun, and some medical. It fits pretty nice. The Velcro on it is really nice, fits into the Velcro inner belt that you have. So it holds up everything that I need, and it's collapsible, so it can fit in the bag. Those super rigid ones are you can't collapse them, so they're not gonna fit in your bag. Most people have like clips on the top that they'll put their belt to, or they'll just put it somewhere separate. But I like the fact that this fits in my bag and everything can be so compact and exactly where it needs to be. So yep, this is the belt I run. Most of the stuff I got here is from Amazon or in a store like Bass Pro Shop or in a gun shop somewhere. So I'm not sure exactly where I got all that from. I know this was not even sure where I got that from, can't remember, but yeah, come from different places. So this is the big inner pouch, and like I said, I can just zip back up, and then I usually keep it compact like this. And boom. Also, another thing I usually always bring to the range when I go, obviously, is a water bottle. I don't have my water bottle in here because I'm not going to the range, but try to keep a water bottle on the side. This bag does have another section. I don't think I have anything in there. I don't really use that section for much. Yeah, it's empty right now, but that section you can hold pins and some other stuff. It's empty for me because I have my marker out here. And in the back, there's like a slot that you can put like maybe a laptop or anything like that in, but obviously this is a range bag, so I don't need a laptop. So in there, I keep the little pasteable splatter targets. So the range I like to go to is an outdoor range that has like these wooden peg setups that you set stuff up on. And I usually have like I forget what it's like, a plastic board, and I stick these to it. So that way I can actually shoot. Probably need to get some more of these. These are super helpful. I want to get some smaller ones too for some other drills. There's one drill that I really like to run that actually helps you out with a lot of different aspects of shooting, whether that be your trigger control, your reloads, your transitions from target to target. So next time I go to the range, I'll do a video or short or something of what that's like. But yeah, so I keep extra targets in the back. And then overall, that's kind of what the range bag looks like. So looks like that front. So I'll try to, if I can find the stuff, I'll try to leave a link in the description in case anybody else wants to check it out or is looking for a new range bag or anything like that. This one actually wasn't too expensive. I think I built this entire bag out with all the pouches and all of this stuff, obviously not including any guns or magazines or ear pro or anything like that. Just the bag and the pouches and maybe the medical gear I got all for maybe $100, maybe 120. Overall, does a great job. Everything you needed to do, can hold everything. It's a super sturdy bag. A lot of organizational aspects to the bag. Comes in multiple different colors. Obviously, I have the like desert tan one right here, but I also have a black one, but I use the black one for work. So it's the same bag, just black. I use the black one for work. And they have other colors as well. So if you're looking for a bag, I can try and link it in the bottom, but yeah, it's my range setup. So I'll show it to you guys next time I do end up going to the range. I want to do a video on some drills and stuff that I do to train, but so you'll guys see it in action. But yeah, it's the range bag.